Wagwan, Piftings. What is your BBM messaging service? Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Yogscast iSorrowproductions here, connoisseur of the arts, absolute playboy extraordinaire, and on top of that, I'm a bit of a mad lad. Sorry, I say mad lad. I meant map lad. Kind of like a mad lad, but for the most part, I just stare at games that have maps in them. Sometimes I think this might be detrimental to my mental health. Whoa, would you look at that, everyone? I'm 10,000 subscribers away from hitting a subscriber milestone. Gee, I sure wonder what game I'll be playing that I don't want to play, that's really going to be painful to play, but will always be entertaining for you guys who like to see me suffer. So I made the mistake of asking you guys what I should do next to the beautiful city of Europe, to which you guys told me to install the very high demands for everything mod, which makes it so all of our demands stay at the very top for the rest of the game. Sure. I'm sure this won't get laggy. Ah, crap. Okay, we've already got up to 1,000 new people coming into this city, which is just great. So to make some more room, I've turned Turkey into my new industrial haven. I could have turned this into literally a 5-star resort, and I'm sure the Turkish people still have something to complain about. But people of Turkey, I have nothing against you. Stop leaving angry comments all the time. Doesn't matter, you've already left like 5 angry comments anyway. You know, I've got a sneaking suspicion that something about this main road seems very off. I can't really tell if it's this massive line of garbage trucks that goes on for miles, or if it's anything to do with this aircraft carrier that appears to have come out of nowhere. You know what I think this city needs? A giant intercircle highway, which is also a massive tram going around the entire city. I think that'd clean up quite a bit of the traffic, honestly. You know how like the Chinese are making those massive cities down in Africa that just has no one living there? I get the feeling I could be the one building those cities, because I've got some pretty good ideas. Ah yes, Mr. Jinping, I have a great idea for a massive tram highway that goes around the entirety of the city. Comes free with a tornado. Don't worry though, the secrets of tornadoes is they have communist sympathy, so if I put down this statue of Lenin, they're too scared to go in this direction, so I can control this tornado all I want. I feel like this really sums up our city quite well. You know, you've got the airport, you've got the roads that are glitching into each other, you got the farm right there, and then there's just a tornado in the background, just killing numerous people. I don't mind, it's just going through northern Sweden now. No one cares about northern Sweden. It's surprisingly affordable living in this city. I feel like that might have something to do with the fact I'm currently losing minus $1 million a month here. It seems to be no matter how many landfills or incinerators I put down, that the garbage seems to just be always piling up. I don't know if the demand mod is just messing things up or not, but I'll put some more down. I'm just not seeing any garbage trucks anymore. Don't worry for you environmentally conscious people. I've also got recycling centers, and I've even made my great recycling center. It's very new, it's revolutionary, it's just a giant hole. Sure, nothing menacing will come of this hole. It's just a hole. Alright, so I forgot you had to power these bad boys. What we got? There you go, coal. That's good for the environment. So last time we played, we obviously had the massive ambulance fiasco where all the ambulances came out and blocked up the road. But even though this road is clear now, apparently this is the massive source of traffic congestion. Even though it really doesn't look that bad anymore. It actually looks like a... Wait a second, no. It's the Hot Dog Herald! Oh, it all makes sense now. It's peak hot dog time, which means all the hot dog salesmen are coming out. Look! Oh, you just took out that ambulance! Once again, and I don't understand City Skylines, why does my crime rate always go really high on these crematoriums and landfills? What possibly could you be stealing from the crematorium? Oh, you know, other than the obvious dead people's penises. The stealing. Peanuts are my favorite nut now I think about it. Man, if you actually turn the overlay off and just look in the cinematic camera, it actually looks like my city's doing quite well. Just gotta hide all the garbage that's piled up, all the dead people, the aircraft carrier stuck right there. There is quite a few issues with the city, but when cinematic mode's on, I'm the best city developer in the world. As you see here, my Lenin statue apparently doesn't have enough electricity. So you could say he has a lust for power. Yeah, even though there's still no cars here, it's still apparent. I gotta fix this. How is it congested? Here you go. If I just stick down an airport, would that fix it? No, it's just caused inadvertent flooding. Back to the drawing board. Okay, this one's for Mr. Jinping. Clearly, you can see I'm very flexible because I've put down a cargo airport instead of an international airport, so there's no flooding. And still traffic. God damn it. Where's everybody gone? Abandoned build. What? There's 120,000 people living here! You know, so wise Mr. Jinping once told me, sometimes you just gotta get in the midst of your population to really get a feel of what's going on with the people, what problems they're having. So as you can see here, the people clearly are just complete idiots. Complete idiots. Except this guy. I don't know what this is. But I like it! Yeah, I still got some room up here in Russia, so why the hell not? Let's go build Russia, guys. Yeah, that's what Moscow looks like, right? It's just a big spot on the world that's just dumping sewage out into Europe. But they do have bouncy castles. That's right, Mr. Putin. He loves bouncy castles. Oh, yeah, just looking at my city and how it runs, it boggles my mind. We've got more traffic with the planes than we do cars on the road now. Right, you guys did also want me to drain the Mediterranean, which isn't actually that possible considering this, the way the map is, it's actually on completely flat ground, so we can't really empty the water out, unfortunately. I'm going to try dam it and try and drain it, but don't get your hopes up. You know how I had to put down all those, like, sewage outlets before? Well, it's round 2, guys. It's me dumping water and now re-sucking it all up. I hope you understand fully that when I say this is horribly tedious, I have RSI, and I think I might be one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I mean it. I'm 100% sure this is absolutely going to do nothing. I've wasted my time, and I've wasted your time. I've wasted Mr. Jinping's time, because clearly, if he ever wanted to hire me to drain the Mediterranean, now he knows I can't do it. God damn it, Mr. Jinping, just love me! Tell you what, we can't drain it, but we could splash it out. Okay, that wasn't near enough a big enough splash that I was expecting. It's kind of a big splash, but it's not the big splash I wanted to make in the architectural Chinese market, if you know what I mean. So, what if I actually just move the sea level down? Oh no, that'll raise the sea level from everywhere else though, wouldn't it? Or will it? Or does it just lower all of the sea level? I don't know. I never mess with the sea because, as you've probably previously noticed in these episodes, never ends well. See, the tragic thing here is it actually knocked out my massive circle tram line, which I'm going to be real, I'm never going to bother to remake. Yeah, I completely forgot, but it doesn't even matter if we drained it anyway, because our sewage outlet is just going to refill it up by the time it's already emptied, which it's already doing. I never learned, though. I just... One rule in Skylines, don't mess with the water. God damn it. Although maybe the flood isn't like the worst thing in the world, because like some of our buildings just look disgusting. Like, what the hell happened to this thing here? It looks like something kind of like Silent Hill. How the hell have our buildings got this goddamn dirty? Tell you what, just to stop the flooding, we're going to go ahead and just lower the sea level back down. We're just going to keep it like this, because there's still water sources, so we can get some water still, but everywhere but the Mediterranean is drained now. Good job, iSorrow. Yeah, considering I just drained like half the world's seas, people are surprisingly just going about their lives, which I guess my city really is that good. Here you go, if I just dropped a water source block up here on Russia. Apparently just made the sewage water bump it out. It's also about to flood Russia. Great. Tell you what, I said nothing bad would ever happen to this recycling center, and you guys are right. Nothing bad will ever happen to it. I didn't just drop a water source block there. That was nature. I see a problem here. It appears your recycling center's got a bit of a leak. I do love a good moose and reindeer sanctuary. Look at these beautiful... Oh no! Watch out, Mr. Moose! It's the water! Oh, he's dead. And so is just everyone that lived in this small little town, apparently. So that's why I always said, recycling's bad for your health, kids. This is a bit of a bit of a catastrophe waiting to happen, isn't it? I would just like to note that before I started messing around with the sea levels, this city had 120,000 people living here. Dude. Oh god. Oh no, we lost the game. Hashtag lost football. I feel like you've got other things you should be worrying about. Like, look outside your goddamn window. Look outside your goddamn window! Alright, we're going to leave it off here. I've done enough damage to Europe for one game. I had to take the demand mod off because it was lagging too much towards the end. But I hope you all enjoyed this nonetheless. Do you want to see more City Skylines, or are you guys done with it now? Let me know down in the comments down below. I've still got loads of ideas I could do with City Skylines. There's still tons of mods I could play, but I really want to try some other games as well. So if you guys got any suggestions down below, feel free to leave them. I've got new merch if you want to get some of that. Also, link in the description, and thank you to everyone that does buy the merch. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Leave some more suggestions. Shoot me.